Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here. I have an unboxing video for you that I was not actually planning today. What is it that I'm unboxing? Well, you already know what it is by the name of the title, but stay tuned and you'll find out even more. So I went to Target this morning with hopes of trying to ultimately find either the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Ironhide Prowl 2-pack or the 4-pack of the Troop Builder set. And sadly, they did not have either of those, but they oddly did have a figure I never even heard of before. And that is the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Transformers Legacy Evolution Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Deluxe Class Tow Line. Holy fucking shit, that title is fucking long. So I'm just going to compress it down to basically Buzzworthy Bumblebee Transformers Legacy Evolution Tow Line. Or Deluxe Tow Line. Anyway. I didn't even know that this figure was being released. I never even heard of it. I saw it and I'm thinking, hell, why not, you know? It would basically kind of give a reason for me spending gas and all that to get over there. From what I understand, because here's the box. I actually haven't opened it yet. This is basically it looks like a repaint, slight with a different head, basically head remold of Deluxe Class Scrapbook that came out earlier this year. If I didn't know any better, just the colors alone, I thought that this was a G2 character until I actually read the name, and it's from a 2000 show called Universe. I never watched anything between like after Beast Machines up until like the Machinima series. I did not watch anything in that period of time. But so I thought, like I said, I originally thought this guy was a G2 figure just because of how neonish this figure, the coloring is. You know, I'm wondering if this figure was actually, if the character was from G2. You know, but besides it being in the Robots in Disguise, like I said, fuck it. So what do we have on the front? We have the same boring Bumblebee bullshit. You have basically Bumblebee, who's not even fucking being sold as the character. You have Bumblebee taking up a portion of it. Then you have the other fucking characters that's not being sold as in this box. You have some nice artwork. I do gotta say, I like the artwork on the side. I like it. On the back, generic shit. On the top, Transformers Legacy. Bottom, legal bullshit. Could fucking care less. The one thing I have issue with regarding its Evil Fusion, it's basically the weaponizer mode. It's the fucking weaponizer mode. I'm sorry. Hasbro has literally hit the bottom of the barrel when it comes to fucking their ideas for gimmicks. So are they literally saying that what was the weaponizers and fossilizers? Was that Evil Fusion? Because that's what this motherfucker is. It's a goddamn weaponizer. But no, we can't say it's weaponizer or fossilizer. That was 3 years ago or 4 years now. We can't call it that. That's old stuff. That's old. We don't want to go back. We got to move forward into the future. We got to go to the future, brother. We're going to call it Evil Fusion. But, sir, it's basically fossilizers and weaponizers. I don't give a flying fuck. We're moving into the future. That shit is old. We're not fucking caring about that garbage anymore. What? Get that fucking shit out of here. Now it's Evil Fusion, baby. I just fucking hate it. They're literally co-opting previous gimmicks and just slapping a motherfucking name onto it. I barely accepted it when it came to the weapons, like for Metal Hawk or the Insecticons. But this is literally just a motherfucking weaponizer at this point. No. It's not weaponizing. It's not weaponizing enough. This is Evil Fusion. I swear to fucking Christ that the higher ups at Hasbro thinks that we're all idiots. that we're just gonna fucking bite everything that they sell to us. You know? But yeah, so that is basically what it was. You know, so when I return, I'm actually going to try something different. Instead of unboxing this literally on camera, I'm just going to stop recording. I'll get this thing freed, and then I'll be right back. So, see you pretty quickly. Okay, so with that out of the way, I got the figure out of the box, and with that said, let's turn this off, and then we'll do this. There we go. So the box is emptied. Get the shit out of here. You're wondering what came in the box, Jeff, and I'm glad you asked, because here's what came in the box. Starting in the level of importance, so level of, so basically the first piece of shit was this white piece of garbage. I swear I have collected so many of these pieces of shit, you could fucking make a little book out of it. Into the garbage. Shitty instructions that I never use goes into the garbage. There. Now, furthermore, accessories comes in the paper tampon. Okay, so let's get this paper tampon opened up. Okay. I'm anticipating there being basically the same items that came with a scrap hook, and I forgot to mention in the previous section of this video that this is also a repaint slight remold or with a different head of grease, axle grease. I think that's what it's called. But axle grease actually came after scrap hook. But I'm just saying, trying to give some reference. Okay. Is that it? Okay, that feels like it's it. Oh my god. I'm not sure what's worse, the fucking paper bands, or the plastic bands, or this paper tampon, because you tear the paper open, and it just fucking flies all over the goddamn place. Are we sure that's not asbestos? Holy shit, still more I'm throwing it out. There it goes. Okay, so what do we get? We get the little spinner wheel thing, or whatever you want to call this. We get the hook and the base for the hook. There you go. So basically like that. We get I'm guessing these are exhaust manifolds or mufflers or whatever the fuck that, the correct term is. I'm not a car guy, so I don't fucking know or care. And then you get the blasters that form the engine block, if I remember correctly. Okay, so here is the figure. So let's actually, okay, one thing I've noticed right off the bat is the joint on this figure, at least for me. Wait, hold on. Okay. It's a lot better on this figure. Hold on, let me get this hand fixed. There. Because on this one, what's it the other one? Maybe it's one of them. Oh god. Oh no, it's not going to do it. I think it's this one though. I just can't tell though, to be honest. One of them has a weakened joint where the arm constantly pops off. I'm not talking about the whole arm like this. I'm talking about the elbow joint. It dislocates and then it just comes off. I don't want to risk forcing it because of the fact that every time it pops up, yeah, it's this one. It's a little bit wobbly. It's the left hand. I'm afraid that if it keeps coming off and then putting it back on, it'll just damage it even more. But on the left hand of this figure, it actually feels pretty damn good. I like that. So at least they fixed it. At least it was a problem with mine, possibly. But so let's get this guy armored up, shall we? Okay, so I'm going to give him his blasters. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, and we'll put this one. Now, I'm not sure if it's meant to go where the wheel is or if it goes up on the fender. So I'm going to just put it on the fender if it will fit. There it goes. And then the other one goes right here. And then for the hook, I'm just going to put the hook on the back panel here. Oh, there it goes. I was a little bit tight there for a second. And then finally we have their little bladed or spiked weapon, whatever this thing is. There you go. And here we have Towline in his primary mode, armored up. And that's basically about it. So basically this guy looks almost like it's, with the exception of the color and the head sculpt, it's just the same as Scraphook. It's just, just different characters, And the only one that I don't have here that you're not seeing is Axle Grease. I forgot about that figure as I was grabbing Scraphook off the shelf. But overall, I am pretty damn happy with this guy. I like the coloring. The coloring is what really brings me back to G2. I've been trying to get into the G2. I got a couple of G2 figures, not that many. But overall, I am very happy with this guy. So, I will be right back with my final thoughts, so stay tuned. Okay, everybody, time for my final thoughts. And just so you know, I actually do have axle grease. It's right here. Like I said, I didn't grab it when I grabbed Scraphook off the shelf. So it's just I want to show that everybody that I do have it, in case somebody, oh no, you don't have it. Here it is. With that out of the way, final thoughts. If you have Scraphook or axle grease, you basically already got this guy. And that in itself is kind of the problem. I like the head sculpt, I do, don't get me wrong. But I figure if Hasbro are going to offer us basically the same mold with a different color scheme and a different head sculpt, I think that they should also bring something else to the front, to the table. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit extra in the way of accessories. Because these three figures together, I will have spent over $70. Almost, well, it'll be actually 80 plus with taxes. Because they each go for roughly $24.99 roughly now. So that's roughly 25. Let's just say round it up to 25. That's $75 for three, and then you add taxes, over 80 bucks. I just wish that they would add a little bit extra to want to compel us to buy these figures. Granted, I bought this figure, like I said, the main reason I bought this figure was because I drove over to Target and I wanted something to justify me spending gas to get over there, because gas isn't cheap anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Gas is not cheap. So I figured, hell, I'll just buy this guy. That way, at least I can show that I have something, for the trip back, But, so I like the figure. I just wish it had more in the way of accessories. And that's basically about it. I would still say that this, I think that this mold still has a few more characters, whoever they could be, I can imagine Hasbro using this mold a few more times to make some more Junkions. But yeah, so I'm glad I picked this guy up, even though I didn't know that it was coming out. I didn't even know about this figure until I saw it this morning. So I'm just hoping that in the near future, when I go back to Target, they'll have that the Troop Builder pack, or the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Death pack, as I call it, the pack that has Ironhide and Prowl. But yeah, I like the way that this guy is. He feels for being for it being a weaponizer, or it's not a fossilizer, but it's basically the gimmick is it's a weaponizer. It doesn't feel that flimsy at all. Neither does Scraphook or Axle Grease. And normally when you get these figures that kind of fall apart, they don't really feel the most solid. But this guy actually feels pretty damn solid. But yeah, so I cannot wait to see what else they come out with. I hope that we get a whole bunch more of these Junkion type figures, because I would like to just have a shelf full of Junkions, to be honest. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have picked up this figure, what do you think? Do you like this figure? Do you not like this figure? Just so you know, this is currently a Target exclusive, but odds are down the road you'll find it on either Amazon or eBay or the third-party sellers. But right now, this figure is mainly sold at Target, and they have 3 of them left when I picked this guy up. So if you live near Target, it never hurts. Go look, because apparently they're already out at stores. So that is it. I hope you enjoy this unboxing. And until next time, my name is Jeff, aka GCurse. Wish you all a great day and stay safe, everybody. Peace out.